Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to the Arctic. I mean, Clinton County, Iowa. It is, I don't even know what it is, so cold. It's 20 degrees out for a high today. That's Fahrenheit, so like -7 or 8 Celsius. And it's cold. I need to get these Carhartts on, but it's time for some lunch from Grandma. It is. Last time that skid loader is going to be that clean for a while. It's going on manure spreader duty today. I'm going to run up to Kuno's real quick. We Pat's replacing a couple slats in his feeder house chain, so I need to go up there and get some parts for him. And then here soon, my dad's going to come down. He's going to take the grain cart up. Pat's going to take the 8-reel combine up, and I'm going to start moving corn. Let's go. Nice thing about having a dealership that's 2 minutes away, you can literally make a five-minute parts run. It's pretty nice. Not a lot of people can say that. Easy enough. This is all I needed. These were for the master links on the feeder house chain. Basically going to take a half link out to tighten up the chain. As the chain wears, it stretches out, so occasionally you got to take a link out or a half link, so that's what we're going to do. First time breaking out these bad boys all year. They're needed today. Like I said, high at 24 or something like that. With the wind though, it's a real feel of like 12. Let's go get this thing fixed. We changed a couple slats, tightened things up. Now I think we're ready to roll. So we're actually gonna spin it over, start things up. I'm gonna start with the 93 because I gotta move about 3 to 4 loads of corn down to Jerry's. And my dad's gonna start up his tractor here soon. It's go time, and it's cold. I can't feel my hands or my fingers, but that's all right. The real question is, will this thing start without ether? I'm a little hesitant. Nope. Magical. All it takes is a little aerosol can persuasion. Whoo, she's a cold one. Gonna go set this thing up on the auger. She's a smoke show when she's cold. That is for sure. Filling. And getting the combine hooked up. Man, this wind royally sucks. It's blowing all the bees' wings right at me. You ready to go pick some corn, as you always say?
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and tap out the mud here. Just start tapping. Finish this one off. I got less than a ring left, and I got snow coming down. Cool. Just climb to the top there. It's even cold out there at the window, in case you were asking. But I can fit one more truck, full truck in there for sure, and maybe another half. So let's go get loaded up again.
It is stupid windy cold. So, diesel, yeah, and it's cold.
So I'm gonna take a pause on transferring corn, and I need to move a semi up to Bellevue. My ride, I gotta catch a ride back. My ride's only available right now, so I'm gonna pause that, hop in the good truck, hook it up to the hopper, and then heading back.
So we're backing it out. It's got the depth in it. I should say Pat's backing it out for me. I'd end up hitting something. I don't want to do that. I give him the thumbs up. That way he can go back. Now we're heading to Bellevue. Let's go get some corn out. First stop is Ron's little piece.
Hooking up to the hopper.
Pat and I are off to Bellevue.
There goes the guys. Hey, it's the Budman recording me.
And it should take about 45 minutes to an hour to get up there. You got Ronald here hooking up a semi. Get ready to come to Bellevue too.
Got the trailer hooked up. Pre-trip inspections are extremely important for my non-commercial driver's license, for my non-professional drivers. What a pre-trip inspection is, you basically do a thorough walk around of your truck to look for loosened bolts, low tires, lights that are out, something that is broken. Well, when you do that, you catch issues like this. This tire had exactly 2 psi in there. You're supposed to have 80 to 100. That would not have lasted. That probably would have either blown out or just fallen off the rim. No bueno. That's why you always gotta do a pre-trip. Always look for stuff like that. Because you turn a 5-minute fix into a 2-hour problem with 80,000 pounds on the side of the road. Remember that, kids. Oh guys, I got some great news. Stay tuned, but a young farmer myself gets to harvest his first corn today. Yeah, my corn is getting picked. This truck, that truck right there, is gonna hold my corn next time I load it. Oh, I'm so pumped. I'll talk about that a little later.
I lived in Jackson County all my life, and I've never been on these roads here. I don't know where he's taking me. If he'd be dark, I'd be euchred. It's cool though. Snowing a little bit and sun shining.
Tell you what, I hate the snow right now at least. This is pretty pretty.
Now that is close.
There's my corn. There's my 5 acres. Woo! There are many 5 acres out there, but none of them are mine except for that. Or however that saying goes.
Okay, we're coming up on Ronald's piece right here. This is what we're gonna knock out first. Looks like I got a school bus behind me, so I'll turn up here and get out of the way. But we're gonna knock out this 5 acres right here.
Just getting to the corner of our property, right here. And right here, this corn is going down. Hopefully not falling down, but like well, I can tell it's falling down there. Hopefully it's gonna get combined tonight. So I'm gonna go park the semi over in the pasture here, and here's the new fence. Ooh, I like it. I really like it. That looks awesome. So I'm gonna park in this pasture here. Cool, we're actually gonna gain some ground back because he said he fenced all the way up to where I shredded, and I shredded as far to the ditch as I could.
Okay, we're making our first pass here in Ronald's field. There goes Paul Peterson. Oh, hi Paul. Hi Tyler Till, Steph, kids. We are making our first trip in Ron's field.
We got cows in here, so not gonna be able to keep it open the whole time, especially once I realize that we're here. So I'm just parked back there with my hazards on. I'm gonna open this up, pull in here and kill it. So we'll let it cool down, kill it, open the tarp, shut the gates, and wait for my ride to bring me back home. I'll finish filling that truck, move a load of corn over to Jerry's, and then I'll probably have a load of my corn ready to pick up and take to town, because that's where I'm gonna go with my corn, because I don't own any bins or anything. It just makes it clean and simple to bring it to town where we can weigh it, get exactly how much my grain is, as opposed to taking it to Pat's where we just wouldn't know. So that's what we're gonna do. I cleaned the windows. Too bad the Windex I was using freezes within 20 seconds of it being on the windshield. So that's fun. Kind of made it worse. So here's Budman's ingenuity right here. So the problem of why we're rushing to get this corn out is because of water. You can kind of see we have water right here, but it's not very deep. It's not moving. And those are two key things of what makes ponds freeze right away. If you don't have flowing water, or if you don't have a really deep, really large basin, it's gonna freeze almost immediately. So we used to have an ice buster, which is, imagine just a fan stuck underwater. Yeah, that works really well for 5 years, but when we use it 10 hours a day for 2 weeks, up to a month, that's more than its duty cycle, so it breaks. So it broke this year. So my dad, being the genius that he is, took a boat trolling motor that he had laying around, hooked it to a generator, which is hooked to a battery, and it keeps us open for the cattle. So anytime they want water, there it is. So it runs for basically every morning. He fills this generator up with gas. So that runs for about 6 hours, charges the battery for another 4 hours after that-ish, and that keeps the water open for most of the day. Pretty smart, bud man. Put any comments down below. You guys have ever had to do any farm engineering like that?
Pat's taking the tarp off. Put that corn that's in his hopper into this. And here it comes. And the beacon light should just about go off. There it goes.
Gates chained up. Now I'm waiting for Rhonda. I don't see her yet. I can see about 2 miles that way. So let's walk the fence. We extended this driveway. It used to be about to right here, and we wouldn't be able to get the new grain cart in. So we extended it 12 feet. Chopper did a really nice job. See how good the stock quality is. Good test of that. Ooh, that's pretty good. I even pushed pretty hard to get those to kink. Pretty good.
Okay, Ron's first dump weight was 14,300.
But either way, it'll be good that we're gonna get this out probably tomorrow morning. So Nathan and Curtis are out hauling manure, as you have probably heard from Curtis's video. But, so they're not gonna bring their combine and grain cart up today. That's gonna be tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna hit it hard. 2 combines, 2 grain carts, probably 3 semis and 2 drivers. So we're really gonna knock out some corn tomorrow.
And we have 28,900 pounds, second dump.
Back to the farm, got this thing started up. So we're gonna finish filling it, hurry up over to Jerry's, dump it, head uptown, get fuel, and head to my farm. Because I see it, they're picking it right now. It's about 18.5%, which is good. But it's not yielding the greatest, but that's okay. I really didn't do a whole lot of management to it. I don't even know if it got fungicide. Either way, it's my corn and I'm excited to go see it picked. Or probably by the time I get up there, seeing already picked cornfield. Might be my last one in here. It's getting pretty full up top. This dumb mother trucker was walking this way, just literally stepped 1 foot into here before I was like, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? There's a gate here to visually say, hey, cow, you cannot walk out this way. You will get stuck and die. Idiots. Tell you what though, sunset was pretty nice. Wish I would have shown it to you guys earlier. There goes Eva Hearts, 2 spreaders. Bin's just about full, 2 ribs left, so we might just call it good. We'll see. But I'll let this tractor cool down. My dad just called. He's gonna be done in about 5 minutes or so, so he's gonna be waiting for about 20, but here's what it is. Kill this thing and call it good. Let's head out. Filling up again. I'm gonna spend about 500 bucks here today. It is what it is. At least the gas is under $5 now. It's $4.98, $4.99 basically.
Okay, just wrapping up with this field here. This little 5-acre field. It's all done there, but we got about 8 rows he's knocking out right here. I had the yield fairly good because I got 56,000 on here, and he's probably going to have another 12. So I bet it's going to run 200. 190, 200, I bet. We'll have to wait and see. This field's done, on to the next. Let's go. Get it done.
Crap. Combine is waiting. Grain cart is waiting. And it's my fault. I broke rule number 1 of the trucker.
And the semi just pulled up, so we can unload into that semi and go to the next truck.
Oh man, this is my corn going on this semi. Heck yeah. Good. I like it. Wow, Budman was completely full too. His yield monitor was way off because it was saying 160 for an average. On 5.5 acres, that doesn't make any sense. So there goes Pat. He's gonna head over to the Belby farm. This is just that 5-acre piece that I rent. Cool. I'm happy, guys. So this is my first corn crop, my second crop I've grown on this field. We had beans last year, but this is my first ever corn crop. I'm pretty excited how it turned out. So this is actually going across the scale, so we'll get to see exactly how much it weighs. Well, here I go with my first and only corn crop of 2022. Next year will be different, wink wink. Cool. Let's go take this uptown, see how I did.
Here we are in the heart of Bellevue, Iowa. At least it's at night, that way people can see us. Getting an escort up there by the police. There's my wife's Jeanette's school. She's the principal of that school right there. You can't see it, but
Just pulling into the elevator, which you guys can't see because I already turned my lights off, but just pulled onto their scale. So we'll see how legal of a load I am. I mean, I'm always legal, but you guys know me.
Okay, a big old shout out to the Bellevue Police Department and Cody Sieverdine. Here he comes right here for escorting us through town. Too bad Chad wasn't here to help him, but it's all Cody. So thanks, Cody. Appreciate it.
Just got unloaded at the store. We'll see how much I weigh, then I'll kind of fill you guys in. I'm hoping I got at least 1,000, actually I know I got at least 1,000 bushel on this, but we'll see. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like I said, this is my first corn ever, and it's, I don't know, it's just, even though it's only 5 acres, you guys can probably snoff at it and probably will, but you know what? It's my 5 acres. That's the cool thing.
I got me a special guest here tonight to come out with me. His name is
Take Kelton.
Shane Kelton. How you doing?
Pretty good.
So, nothing else to do tonight, so you had to come out and ride with the bud man, huh?
Yep.
Perfect. You said how's school going?
Terrible.
Terrible?
Yep.
Would you rather be farming?
Yep.
Apparently, he'd rather be farming. We got the Shane brother. Tater Tot is his name. So Shane's out with the whole gravers tonight, so I got Tater Tot casserole with me.
Yep.
Okay, Pat's way over yonder. So he'll work his way all the way around and come back into here hopefully. So we're down here at the fishing hole, as you can see. We got 2 rounds here, 1 round over there. And we're unloading here. I like that scale. What about you? You like that Tater Tot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool scale. We mark every one. This is L&L fishing hole, so it'll be his uncle's, Lawrence, and fishing holes here. So Ron should be coming here pretty quick, and then we can dump on him, and hopefully he comes back a couple more times.
Well, my dad's getting dumped on right now, Katie, and it looks like he's just about full, so talk about perfect timing.
Talk about good. My wife, Jeanette, Hartung trader, just brought out victual. Roast beef, potatoes, desserts, buns. Got some for Ronald too, right there. So, thanks, honey. Love you.
I don't know how you guys can see, but I can definitely tell it's snowing. Snowing pretty good, actually. So I'm just waiting until Pat gets the spot opened up here along the road. Oh, got all the hazard lights going. Snow's flying. Someone's riding with them. I wonder if that's Tate. So he's gonna make a couple rounds. I think he's just gonna wipe this out going that way. So I'll be able to pull in basically where he's running. Yeah, I wish this truck had a light, so I'm just using my flashlight. Yeah, this is what it is. So the belly bottoms are going good. Bud man's giving me my food. At my cab of Pat and a Tater Tot. You can kind of see his beacon lights are on. They just go on when his grain tank's 3/4 full to tell the grain cart operator, get off your lazy butt and get moving. I'm full. Yum, I don't know what that is. It's cheesy potatoes, a biscuit, and some sort of beef. Looks amazing. I wish I had a fork to eat it with, Mother, but that's okay. Brought me food, that's all that matters. No grandma's meal tonight. I'm gonna step into the light. Just because we're up in Bellevue and it makes more sense for my mom to do it because we're 10 minutes from her house as opposed to a half hour from grandma's. There's the bud man blinding me, and I apologize about this window. As soon as I get next to the other truck with the Windex, I'll get it clean. So pay no attention, just see through the fuzz. See through it. We're rolling at the Bellevue farm. It means we got 4 farms left. Bellevue, Andrew, Pat's of the Gunner farm, and Butch's. Butch McMahon's the one who used to own it. Somebody named last name of Gunner used to own Pat's one. And then the Bellevue and Andrew farmer in Bellevue and Andrew. So I could be out there filming this, but I'm hungry. And again, you can't, there you go, kind of see me. I'm hungry, so I'm eating my mom's dessert, whatever this is. It's good though.
He's gonna come in with me now.
Yeah. Me?
Yep.
Well, you smell.
You smell too.
That's good.
I don't know how you can ride with him in here.
We're not driving though, we've just been sitting.
Yeah, that makes it even worse.
That's a good point. Nice Carhartts.
I know.
So we're gonna get these 16 acres done today. It's yielding pretty well in the upper 200s. So I'll come back one more time and that'll be good. My dad's just dumping onto me. Good enough, Bugley man. Let's roll. That little speck of light out there, kind of in the center of your screen, that's Curtis out hauling manure. I have no idea who that is on the left. Somebody out mowing stocks. The neighbor, I think. No, just kidding. That's our first tillage going on. That's the Cat Chisel. Working ground by Jerry's. Cool, I didn't think we were running tillage yet. Awesome. So things have been busy and I just haven't been in good light, so I couldn't really explain about my corn crop. So, the yield monitor was off. Moisture sensor was right on. So my moisture was around 18.7%. I'm gonna get charged about 4% for drying and shrinkage. I see you. So I don't know the exact cost of what that's gonna be, but hopefully I can figure that out by the time I edit this video and actually put it about right here-ish. But then my test weight was 54. So your test weight is basically just a unit conversion. You go from pounds to bushels. So we sell our grain in bushels. We don't weigh it in bushels. We weigh it in pounds. So there has to be a conversion factor, and that's your test weight. So basically your test weight is how many pounds are in a bushel. So my crop was 54 pounds per bushel, which is actually pretty light. This year we've been averaging anywhere from 56 to 60. So at 54 pounds per bushel, I had about 1,200 bushel on that truck. Yes, I was legal. And because of that, I had 1,200 bushels off my 5.5 acres. That's roughly 220 bushels per acre. That's pretty good, even though it's a low test weight. So I'll take it. I mean, that's gonna be a decent money maker for me. I mean, like I said, it's 5 acres. But for my first ground, I'm happy with it. What are you doing spying on me?
I don't know. I'm just standing here. It's pretty warm.
You're not standing, you're sitting.
Yeah, I guess. It's pretty warm in here.
Trying to put a spotlight on you. It is pretty warm in here. Tate, who are you?
Johnny.
Johnny?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Johnny?
Papa.
Johnny Papa.
Yeah.
Like the popcorn?
Yeah.
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 What do you do, Johnny?
Sit here all day. Sit in the shop.
Yeah, you're the supervisor, huh?
Yep.
Ah, I got you. How can I get your job?
You just gotta be older than me.
You gotta be older than you? What's my qualifications? That shouldn't be in your pocket, buddy. That'll stab you. Kids these days.
Pull that out of that pocket.
So I got me a rider for this afternoon. Good old Tater Tot, or sorry, Johnny Papa. The kitty cat's making some yellow black. We are also making some yellow black, but in a different way. Spreading poop on the left and chiseling on the right. Actually looks like he stopped for some reason. No, he's still going.
There goes Ron headed to Bellevue. Dad's up there combining away. Me and Nathan are hauling the yards out before it freezes too bad. Job that needed to get done.
Snow's still coming down. It's honestly starting to stick to the gravel, but just got the phone call with my dad. He's sitting full, truck's sitting full, combine looks like he's sitting full. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need 3 trucks and 3 drivers tomorrow. Whew. What a good help he is. Awesome job, Tate. Hey guys, make Tate's night. Put in the comments down below, say hi. Such a good worker. This semi is just about full, if it's not already full. Those guys are moving. They're hauling the mail. Definitely gonna need 3 drivers tomorrow. That's for sure. Just 1 driver. I can make it in an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes round trip, which for 1 8-row combine, that's nowhere near enough. Add another 12-row combine with another grain cart, definitely not gonna be enough. Look at those big meaty tires. Fill me up, bud man. You wanna see something kinda cool? Look at the difference between these trailers. See how that one's like a foot taller? That's how he can fit a lot more in that trailer. This sucker's cold. What do you think?
Whoa, I don't know.
This one will get me full.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing You're gonna hop back in with my dad, then you wanna close the gates for him?
Sure.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Budman's getting more daring. He's putting 2 piles per hump. Out of the way, Budman. Gonna be that guy someday. Yeah, you. No, you. There we are. I'm full. And Pat's chugging away. Johnny is supervising. Enough. Let's roll. She's freaking cold in here tonight. And I am full, and I forgot to close my tarp. Luckily I got this thing. No, I didn't do it. Forgot to close my tarp because I'm a dummy. There we are. Now let's roll. And she's snowing. That is just about full, as you can see.
We got about 3 more trips on this field and we'll have this one done too. So we have that little one, this little one, then we got a bigger one over there, then we got 2 up on top of the mountain. So get the mountain done tomorrow and along with that big one over there.
Who would have thought it gets colder at night? Shoot, it's cold. Hi. Kitty, let me pet you. Let me pet the kitty. 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 I want to pet the kitty. Let me pet the kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye. Hey, I got to pet the kitty. Hey, so before we end this video, guys, I wanted to go ahead and fill you in on the exact details of what my cornfield made. So, I got an invoice basically telling me exactly what I got. And I'm going to lay it out for you guys. So, my field netted, excuse me, Doug. My field netted 1,160 wet bushels. So, that equates to a 211 bushels per acre average, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. But I don't get to keep that 1160. They have to dry it down. So, when they dry it down, they shrink it. And it's shrink by a factor of, I believe every 1% is like 1.2 factor of shrinkage. So my moisture came in at 18.7%. Because it came in at 18.7, they shrink it down to 14%. That's just what that elevator does. So my 1160 goes down to 1080, 1081. So that's the shrinking. But when they shrunk, they also have to dry it. That's how they actually shrink it down. So they also charge me 25 cents a bushel to dry. So 1160 times 25 cents. Is $290. So I owe them $290. They already took away the shrink after they dry it. So that 1,081 bushels, I could sell it right now for a cash price of $650, and I can make a little bit over $7,000. But I decided to store it because usually you always make more money holding grain for a couple months after harvest. Because like I said before, supply and demand, there's a lot of supply during harvest, but not as much after harvest. So right now I have 1,081 bushels, roughly. And that's going to have to pay off my drying cost of $290, my storage cost, which they charge me 16 cents a bushel to store grain there for 3 months. So that's $172, as well as any taxes on those two figures. So out of that 1,081 bushels, I would basically have to take off 73 bushels if I was going to sell it at this cash price of $650, which I'm not. And I apologize if the dog is squeaking. She's just running around being annoying. Yeah, you're annoying. So that leaves me with 1,008 bushels left that I will net. And now, again, that's net, so I'm not going to go ahead and I got to pay for the seed, got to pay for the anhydrous, got to pay for the equipment, got to pay for this dog to shut up. Gosh, I swear she's squeaking it right next to you guys. So long story short, I yielded wet bushels 211. And it honestly, like I said, I'm happy with it. My first corn crop, it's awesome. Just wanted to share a little bit of financials with you guys. So if you have any questions, drop in the comments down below. We'll talk about it. Woo! 10:30, guys. A lot later than I wanted, or 10:22. But it is what it is. I'm gonna boogie home because I got a meeting at 6 a.m. tomorrow that I gotta get to. We'll pick this up in the morning. We'll have 2 combines, 2 grain carts, 3, maybe 4 trucks. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, and ta-ta for now.